Okay, and we are live. Good evening, everybody. Happy Sunday to you. Bobby and I are just back from the pumpkin patch. 2 nights. Let me get the side chat on. Okay, and there we are. We are live. Hi, Shimei. How are you, Ronnie? Nice to see you tonight. Let's get this on chat up. All right, and there we go tonight. Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday to you. I think I'm going to put this on the charger real quick. Yeah, Jolie Army Mom says, hey, Rosie and Bobby. How you doing? Hey, Sarah Kate.
Those Armenian women are great.
Armenian?
Uh-huh. I think the baby Kardashian got a commercial.
Are the Kardashians Armenian?
I think so.
I don't know. I don't keep up with that.
Yeah, the Armenian women are beautiful. Yeah.
My dad used to take me to the Glendale Galleria.
Yeah, you told me, get your hair cut.
To make me get my hair cut. And all these beautiful Armenian women give me so much attention. We love your hair. Why are you going to cut your hair? And I would love to go there just to see them, but I didn't want to go there.
Hey, Kyle. Hey, Flip Flops. James, hello, everybody.
So,
saying
where
hi.
is that
Callie
at?
Mo.
The Glendale Galleria. It's a mall in Glendale.
Yeah, I
okay.
know where it is, down in LA. Well, unfortunately, your Dodgers got booted from the baseball
Oh, they did?
playoffs. Yeah.
They won 111 games and now they're not going to the World Series.
Just like the Giants won, what, last
107?
year?
Yeah,
107 last year, and they didn't make it to the World Series. So it's. Hey Sandy, how are you? Robbie, how you doing, handsome? Good to see you. We got Bobby and Robbie here. Say hi to Bobby. Go spooking with your witch hat. Don't worry, your ship will come in, Kyle, guarantee you. Hey Monica, Victoria, how are you? Yeah, I usually come on about 5. We got back from the pumpkin patch. I was going to take Bird, but he was crashed out.
I see you got a pumpkin.
Yeah, it was.
we got
It was a pretty big place. I mean, I was
Yeah,
amazed.
You were impressed. You thought you were
Where
just
was
going
it? Here?
It's a couple roads parallel to Todd Road going west. There's a road called Walker Avenue down there. And this guy has a 60-acre farm down there.
Wow.
And he puts 10 acres in pumpkins and gourds every
Oh,
year.
how
So
cool.
it was.
Yeah.
I got the video coming up tomorrow.
And it was busy. I mean,
Hey,
there were a
Diane.
lot of people
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, Bobby thought he was going to go to some Dinko outfit, and it turned out to be a pretty big operation.
We went on the tour
Uh-huh.
with a tractor.
Oh, how cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't charge a damn dime. Get on the
Wow,
tractors pulling the whole cart with people on
Oh,
it.
that's
and-
awesome.
And the pumpkins were like $1 a pound.
Yeah, which
Oh,
was
wow.
pretty good. So, I mean, we really did. So I got the video be coming up
How cool.
Tuesday morning. Tomorrow will be the Rancho nighttime with the decorations which came out pretty good. Jessica Marie, how are you doing? Wait till you see tomorrow's video then, Jessica Marie. It's a cinematic Halloween fright. So check that out for tomorrow. So we've got about 40 people in here, so please hit the thumbs up button. We only got 11 thumbs up here, so we are super deficient this evening. So please do hit the thumbs. I did not, Diane. I have been on the go, honey. On the go. I dedicated the whole day to college football yesterday and ended up 8-5. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Extended out to 36 and
As long as you
23.
weren't 5 and 8. And it's always good to be a winner.
Extending out to 36 and 23 on the year, which ain't too bad. I will say that. So, up 13 units, which is damn good. Okay. Well, I'll get to it. Hello, Platform Shoes. Yes, Bobby is here. Good to see you tonight. So you were impressed with his operation over there.
I thought that was really cool.
He had a hell of
For a little neighborhood farm, I mean, the guy, he puts a lot of effort into that.
Guy had a hell of a spook house too there for the little size of it. Bobby didn't go into it. But I did, and it was like looping through. It was like, well, how long was I in there? Like 10 minutes in that place?
It was a lot. It was a lot bigger than it looked.
Yeah, they really put some money into that operation, and they had a tractor that hooked up to a pull cart that was seating, that took people around the showed them the pumpkin patch and where they grow. So they really did it up. They spent a lot of money on Halloween decorations and haunted house. And, hey June, how are you? So I was super impressed with
Yeah, it was really nice for like a little neighborhood farm.
Yeah.
Out in the middle of really nowhere.
Yeah.
Off of Todd and Walker Road.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not the same one we drove past. That's more commercialized.
Yeah.
This was more of a true family
Good to see you, buddy.
operation.
You too, buddy.
This was more of a, I'd say, more of family. The one in Petaluma is more commercialized.
Right.
I think that guy just rents the land every year and plants the.
They've been farming down there for 100 years.
Wow.
They did an article about that. Hey, Smelly Cat.
And
100 years
mine
this
nearby
family's
State
been
Farm
there.
has a corn maze. Yeah. Well, they had a corn maze. I didn't go into the corn maze. I was all around. They had the haunted house. They had the I don't want to call it a hayride, but they would take you out to the field, and that's the first time I ever really went out to a pumpkin field. Hey, Smelly Cat, how are you? Good to see you. Tom Space, don't be giving people advice on what they shouldn't or shouldn't do. Bobby's healthy. Goes regularly to the doctors and stuff. Hey, Tara Boo.
Hey, I feel good. Tara, go San Diego, girl. See? They didn't fizzle out. Not yet, anyhow.
Well, they got some good pitching with, it's Dodgers are not in the World Series playoff pictures. That's pretty amazing this year. The best team money can buy can't make it to the World Series. I don't know, Tara. Padres might go deep. They might go deep, which will make Tara very happy down
I
there.
don't know. They're going to have to play the Phillies, so that should be a good series. And the Phillies are playing good. San Diego's playing good.
Yeah, well, they play good. It's a comfortable day today. The sun didn't come out till now. I mean, what is it, 5 o'clock in the afternoon?
Really.
But
it was cold all day.
You were screaming last night. Yeah, I was screaming when the Ravens and 49ers went down today. I used to sell souvenirs at Jack Murphy Stadium during baseball. Was that good money? Hey, easy. I told you, Morning Dove. I keep Morning Dove all hopped up on the Vikings, right? You had serious wind and lightning, I heard. That's really cool, like up in higher elevations, though, Smelly Cat, in the desert and stuff, lit up the sky. Steelers did it up today. They beat Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Wow.
Good money for non-dresser salesmen. That's good. That's good. Tara's done a lot of interesting shit. A lot of interesting stuff.
She had a lot of jobs. Now she has a real job.
Yeah, so we'll be talking about that on Vegas Rosie tonight, recapping the college football scene, which was really exhausting yesterday. This game started at 9 a.m. in the morning our time, and it wasn't over till 11 o'clock last night. San Jose State at Fresno State, 11 o'clock. I mean, we're talking about 14 hours
of college football.
And college football games are like
down in Fresno.
Yeah, call it the Battle of the Valley down there, San Jose State and Fresno. But that's 14 hours, man. And college football games are like 3 hours long. They're long because they, got to get the band and halftime shows and all that shit.
You gotta get the cheerleaders out
Tonight
there.
we got some pork loin cooking tonight, Monica. I'm just going to do it up tonight. It's going to be delicious. Have some rice I've pre-cooked today, and also have some Life of Versace, and also some peas tonight to do it up, just to make it simple. But I would say it was a great time at the pumpkin patch. That video will be coming out Tuesday. I did record it with the GoPro. I hope that the SD card's okay. I mean, I've had all kinds of problems. I did go ahead and order a new camera that'll be here Tuesday. I finally bit the bullet on that. So that should be coming up. What's up, Elmer? Elmer says, hey, Bob.
Hello, Elmer.
Yeah, the pumpkin patch. This was more than a pumpkin patch. What most impressed you down there, Bobby? Did you just weren't expecting that down there?
What impressed me was how clean everything was for being a farm. How they took care of everything, and
But be real, Bobby. Did you see one farm animal?
no,
Did you see one chicken?
no.
You didn't see shit, man. They did that.
I think that's an old dairy, because they had the barn where the cows are in the stalls.
Yeah.
So that's an old dairy.
Yeah, so mainly he grows grass for feed for cattle and gourds and pumpkins and things like that.
Right.
Buying a little mini pond.
There's a lot of money in growing alfalfa and stuff like that.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, that stuff's not cheap nowadays.
Especially these days.
Yeah.
I mean, he's probably got some kind of water rights there too to be able to use that groundwater down there.
Well, he has his own well, I would imagine.
Did you see one pumpkin pie? I did not, Butterfly Rainbow, but the lady on the way out, I guess the owner's second wife, she was hawking her homemade pickles there.
Well, and then they had some things for Christmas.
Tchotchkes for Christmas and other crap that
Yeah.
was there. But they really spent the money on not many places put a haunted house together, but we pulled up and Bobby said, where in the hell are we going to park?
Yeah.
There's like a zillion.
Yeah, there's nowhere to park.
It's on a country road with no shoulder whatsoever, and you're going to try to figure out where the hell to park over there. Which was...
So we just parked in their, wherever they park their cars.
yeah, we just parked in the family spot.
Yeah, that's the family parking lot.
I figure if you're dropping money, they're not going to tell you.
Yeah. Or at least they'd get on the loudspeaker and say, hey, move your goddamn truck.
With the owner of the Nissan Gray pickup truck, move your vehicle. The family is unable to leave their parking spots. Thank you. Oh man, so I had to take today to recover and I wasn't up to watching any football at all, so I didn't give a shit. I was so ragged out from a 14-hour day yesterday and that stuff, so.
You watch all those football games?
No, I don't watch them all, but you're always watching like every.
Oh, yeah.
You're
Yeah.
always checking all the time and waiting to get screwed in the last 10 seconds or whatever, and you're always waiting to get backdoored at the last minute and things. You always have to keep up. I don't really. I don't think they grow the pies that are for pumpkins. I mean, they don't grow the pumpkins that are the pie pumpkins down there. They had some really cool looking gourds and stuff.
Yeah,
there, right?
yeah. It was for a mom and pop operation. It was very nice.
Yeah, they probably got a few bucks down there, huh, Bobby?
I think so. Well, they've been there since what, 50, 60 years.
Yeah, 1946 or something.
Yeah.
Imagine though, Bobby, if they sold all that land for housing, how much it would be. What do you figure? $5 million for all that land?
Sure. Yeah, that's what the county would let them build down there. I don't
Yeah,
think the county
it's
would
kind
let
of
them
low
build.
land,
Yeah.
over there. It's not, you start to get flooding down around that area there, so may not be suitable for. Might be more of a wetland habitat. Some people like to roast the seeds, and do it up with roasting seeds. To me, it seems like a lot of work. I don't know. But let me thank those of you who were on the homemade pizza. We had a night in Petaluma, which was great, and then we did up the homemade pizza.
Yeah, you made homemade pizza?
Yeah, it was really good. Yeah, really, really good. Turned out great. Did that up last night, so. Gonna do barbecue. I got some rice and I got some peas in there that I bought, so that's good. So it's been busy days. Yeah, watch how it's made. I have done dedicated ones before. It turned out good. My mom made roasted pumpkin seeds with butter and salt. Yeah, they got to be good sized seeds though to really enjoy, right? Those pumpkin seeds. Like if you get a small pumpkin, you're gonna get small seeds. I do love roasting seeds. They're good. Yeah, it takes some time though. Right. So I think this week I'll show you guys. First I got a little flat pumpkin, and then I told Bobby it's not classic enough looking, so we got this baby right here, and it's got a good grab on the top of it that you can do up over there. It's got a couple dents and stuff, but it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's a nice pumpkin. Now I do need to set this up. My friend Jeffrey Perez sent this, so before I commence the cooking and get going, I'm going to set this up real quick. It's like a blow up.
A blow up.
Inflatable witch. Alright, let's do it up, man. Let's see what this thing is. Looks like a nice plug and go unit here. Now I want to put it over here on this side. Might have to get another extension cord. Just got to plug it in. I think I got a plug over here. Alright, let's see what happens. It is on the broomstick. Got light up hands. Shirt. And there it be, man. Get that broomstick out. So people don't think it's something else there. I think this is supposed to be this way. I mean, it's enough. I got one. She doesn't need to have one, right? So, how does that look back there? Pretty cool.
Yeah.
I guess it turns. It's supposed to look like it's. I don't know what it is. Which way it's supposed to go. There's nothing on the other side here.
Nothing in the front.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn it around. Yeah, it's supposed to hang to the back. So I guess it's supposed supposed to look like it hit the wall or something, you know. There it is. That's pretty cool. Thank you, Jeffrey. Love you. There's Jeffrey. Or I don't know, is Jeffrey here? Yeah, hey Jeffrey. Thank you. I'm doing good, Kenneth. How you doing? I'm doing good. Thank you, Jeffrey. Jeffrey is wonderful. Yeah, it's like for a wall. Yeah, it looks like it hit the wall, you know, which is pretty cool.
No, I'm good. Thank you. Do whatever you like.
You okay for beer?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Nothing like a Sunday. Sunday. That's pretty cool looking. That's gonna look cool lit up tonight too. I'm glad you're doing good. Give her your number. Alright, cocktail time. Yeah, thank you very much. I think the pizza turned out pretty good. Enlarge that chat a bit more. It turned out really good. Really good. So, I did bite the bullet and got a camera. I'll be unveiling that this week.
You bought a new camera?
Yeah, I want to do more of the vlogging style, and I'm just getting tired of it. You know, I've been using the phone solid for like 5 years, solid, for thousands and thousands of videos. There's a convenience factor, but there's some issues with, you're never going to take the step up in real quality you need on that thing. Baby Socks is scared. No, Baby Socks was eating like a pig last night here. Oh, you had 2 of those peaches, Diane? 2 times I made those peaches and you enjoyed them. Hmm?
Hello, Julia.
How you doing, Julie? I started that dough real early at like 8 o'clock in the morning. Let it rise twice and then refrigerated it. And then pulled it out. How you doing, P2E? I had some salami last night on it. Yeah, we haven't seen Fruit Loops in a long time. All right, let me get this on here. So I will be live with football, the ranting and the wrap up later on. Yep, thank you, P2E. And today's proof that if you bet the pro game, you need your head examined.
Yeah. Plus, they don't put the points where it should be.
I mean, you absolutely need your head examined. It's like my worst. Ask me what my worst bet was yesterday, but I bet on NC State against Syracuse. And into the game, I suddenly realized, oh shit, I forgot that NC State's starting quarterback's out for the year, right? And I'm with a backup guy that can't move the ball. We're headed back to Vegas in early November, and then Bobby's coming with us in December down there.
December. So you should be off on vacation, Tara. You can come up there too. Rosie's going to put us up in a suite.
And Bobby's like, don't put me in any cheap prison industrial complex.
Hell no.
Hell no. Only the best for Bobby. Let's get those thumbs up, guys. We are way behind.
I like it. His life in
Thoughts on
Vegas.
Eagles Dallas? I think that the Eagles should handle business. I don't know if they're going to put Dak back in. That could be problematic for Dallas.
I know. They might have to eat that big. They might have to start making excuses why he's not going to be playing.
And the Eagles are really solid in the Bills,
wow.
both of those teams. We're going to try to get Terror down for another month. Your Rams won today. Ooh, hey, Scarlett, how are you? Good to see you. We had a little name change. Gone with Scarlett. Used to be Gone with the Kale. I'm sure Vegas Vixen will be happy to see you down there.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Z and
Randy and
Monkey Boy.
Monkey Boy. I love Roy.
Your
Roy's my
experiment-
drinking plate. Roy's the only person I know that we go to Denny's for breakfast, and the first thing she asks is, "What's the drink special?"
She does like her vodka
Yeah, I love that. What's the drink special?
for 4 feet 9 inches tall or something.
Yeah, and full of energy.
Too funny. So I'm looking forward to putting this video together. I pray to God this SD card is not corrupted. Patty cakes in a paper.
Hey, Tara, when we go to Vegas, we always go to Denny's over on Fremont. Good
Hey,
place.
Bobby. Yeah, what it used to be, Bobby? $3.99, then $4.99. Now it's like $5.99.
Yeah, for the
Breakfast deal,
breakfast.
yeah.
But it's always crowded. Every time we go there,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
crowded.
I'm going to be going with Bobby and start to do some breakfasts around here, to do some reviews of some breakfast places around, Dirk's Parkside over across from Juilliard Park over there.
Oh, yeah.
Get Bobby out and about. Dream of pancakes every night.
Well, that's better than dreaming of sheep.
Yeah.
I like pancakes with strawberries and whipped cream.
You like whipped cream? I never knew that, Bobby.
Only on pancakes.
Bobby steers away from sweets, and
Yeah,
you'll never see Bobby.
only on pancakes.
I was at a haunted house today, Butterfly Rainbow, but Bobby didn't want to go in. I guess he thought it was for kids, or so of course I'm going to go in, right?
Yeah.
Just like I went to the top of the Hay Pyramid. Right. So I was very impressed with the small size of the operation they had. The haunted house was like 10 minutes long to go through it. It was pretty wild. You'll be seeing the video coming up. Blueberry syrup at IHOP. Bobby would have hated this place in Vegas. It was called Blueberry Hill. I don't know if it's part of a chain or something like that. But I made the mistake of going in and ordering pancakes in the morning. Bobby, they brought out something that looked like a turkey platter with four pancakes that were that thick, each one of them. I'm like, oh my God. I remember it was the first review that I really started bitching about the quantity of food that they gave. So now I'm always like, order a half size. See if they have a half size or something.
I always order the senior meal.
Yeah, because this was this would have been anybody who was too big for, and I don't care what you're doing. Unless you're a day laborer or something like that, you're running a what the hell do they call that, the triathlon or something. You don't need to eat that. But I will say, if you're going to eat heavy, the morning meal is the one to do it, because what's the old saying? Don't eat the breakfast of a king, the lunch of a prince, and the dinner of a pauper. Yeah. That's it.
Well, I mean, look at Italy. I mean, their biggest meal is lunchtime.
Yeah. Hey, Frizzo, and they also said that it does not matter really what time of day you eat, which surprised me. Yeah. Chimay, carbs. That's the American way, Chimay. But if you go to Vegas and you go to the Blueberry Hill, which I highly recommend, it was a well-run operation, but as a result, I felt like I overpaid, and I just, how are you going to take it when you're staying at a hotel?
Sure.
You can't refrigerate anything.
Sure.
Crawl on your hands and knees. Wow. Yeah, I've got Canadian maple syrup that people have sent me. Also, New Hampshire is good too. The maple syrup from up there. I had, once you've had real maple syrup, it's a real, and you get away from the high fructose corn syrup. It's pretty amazing. But I think Bobby and I were both impressed that this family really went all out. They had employees that were paid to be there.
Yeah. Yeah.
The guy's taking us around in an old Alice Chalmers, probably 1948 tractor, pulling.
And it didn't break down?
Well, those diesels are going to go and go and go and go and go. I mean, that was the old 6-volt systems, but that it was fun.
It was.
And it was a nice bit of escape. Nice bit of escape from the world. Bobby's.
A lot of families.
Bobby's looking at me like, you'll never grow up, Rosie. Jumping up on top of the hay pile, the pyramid, and all that. So I would like to get Bobby around to some of those things. And they also have a place down on 4th Street, Bobby, next to where the old newsstand was there, where Sawyer's News. They have a place that has a tea room that opens only Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, like from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. or something.
Oh, really?
I've never been to a tea before. It could be interesting.
Yeah.
Fruit syrups. Everything is high fructose corn syrup that you're going to get at IHOP, though. Right? I mean, it's one thing to use cane sugar syrup. It's another thing to use high fructose corn syrup. I don't know what it is. That's really killed the American diet. All those.
That's what puts everybody in dialysis.
Yeah, and diabetes and those kind of things. Yeah. It's just that high carb intake. You don't get diabetes from just eating meat and vegetables and things like that. At least the type that can be treated. Well, thank you, Scarlett. This is my do not worry. It's kind of form hugging. Corn is bad for the liver. I learned that the Department of United States Health and Human Services, FDA, classified Kellogg's Corn Flakes is not a healthy cereal.
Healthy food.
It's like, what the hell? They're going to have to change their packaging, right? The best to you, brought to you by Kellogg's of Battle Creek. The best to you each morning. Hey Vern, how are you? Yeah, this is my donut worry top. Joe D sent me this quite a while ago. And I also want to thank the anonymous donor for the PayPal last night. A very generous donation. Thank you. I know you're probably watching tonight. It was unexpected when I signed off, but very, very, very welcome. The support is appreciated. We are not going to have a music night tonight, which we're going to take this Sunday off from that. A couple minutes, I'm going to start cooking over here, and we're going to get dinner going. Yeah, thank you, donor. Best breakfast I ever had was at Cafe Du Mondo. Is that in New Orleans? Tell me what made it special, Butterfly Rainbow. Hey, Sugarcane, I don't mean to pin you down, but when somebody says something, the best breakfast I ever had, I want them to tell me what was it about that breakfast that made it special.
Tara was stuck to the tree. Way to go, Tara.
Sticky. What was it about that made that special and made that the best breakfast that you ever had? I can't think of the best that I ever had, but I'm curious to know what makes it so. Was it the menu selections? Was it meats? Was it because breakfasts tend to be very high carb affairs. Right, they're usually going to have bagels, toast, pancakes, some combination, biscuits. And believe it or not, the gravy's not the worst part of that operation. What's up? Yeah, thank you, Vern. I have a video coming tomorrow, nighttime cinematic Halloween fright on the Rancho, so make sure to check that out tomorrow. You'll enjoy that. Nice to see you, Sugarcane. Well, there's maple trees and then there's sugar maples. They're different. Beignets are the bomb. Yeah, because they're dusted with powdered sugar and stuff. Best breakfast I ever had was a plate of bacon. Woo! Doing it up. We had a place here called the Parish that closed up on 4th Street. I think Missy Jane and I reviewed it once, and we had the beignets. There used to be a cool spot in Santa Rosa called Rainbow Pocket Box Cafe. Is still there. I haven't heard of it. Bobby will know. I'll ask Bobby when he comes back. And welcome, Burn the Night. Welcome to the chat. Thanks for coming in. But I got to keep Bobby moving and doing stuff. You have Don Taylor's Omelet Express, which, hey D, which Diane and I did not enjoy. We thought it was overpriced and poor, for the price. Now we understand you can do a lot better for breakfast at the Max Deli or something like that. Plus, have you noticed over time that coffee cups in restaurants have gotten smaller and smaller? They're almost serving a little demi-tasse there for breakfast. Like, what the serious hell, you know? Told the waitress, if you want to be coming over here every 3 minutes to fill up my coffee, do it up. Do it up. Bobby, they said there used to be a restaurant called Rainbow's Pocket Box Cafe in Santa Rosa. Do you remember that? Rainbow's Pocket Box Cafe or something? Rainbows. Okay. Hey, Patty Whack.
I don't remember that.
Rainbows. No, haven't heard of it. Hey, Kim. How are you? I mean, why give somebody the cups get smaller and smaller and smaller, and that makes the wait staff work harder because they've got to come around just almost constantly with a pot, right? I'm from the coffee snob capital of the world. What is that? The Santiago,
Seattle.
Chile, or what? Santiago, Chile. Kev is down in Mexico City again. You know, Kev went down to Mexico City again. He's down there.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was streaming like some seedy part of Tijuana or something the other day.
That's not like him. I don't know. He usually veers away from
I
that.
know. I didn't watch it, but I was going, "That's pretty bold."
Yeah, I probably almost got him killed in Mexico City in a neighborhood that you're not supposed to go in. Tepito, it's the most dangerous neighborhood in Mexico. And we just plowed right in, and guys stopped us at the end. It got pretty hairy there,
Yeah.
man.
He had some balls running around.
Yeah,
wherever he was.
well, I'm not sure. I don't have any shortage of balls, but I'm saying sometimes I regret that I brought, Kev was there because he's a family guy with a couple kids and shit.
That's what was so
And I'm
shocking.
thinking, well, this is his wife's not going to get the message about what the hell happened down here today. All right, Vern. Vern, you should get a charger that allows you to charge while you're on. Drinks
But-
are so expensive, yeah.
There's got to be some nice parts of Mexico.
Oh,
City,
they're
right?
beautiful. There's a place called Polanco. It's like Beverly Hills.
Oh, really? Yeah.
They have the big glass showroom car dealerships, Benz. Let me tell you, Mexico is like one of the top 10 economies in the world. It's big, okay? And they have some people with some real freaking money in
Good money.
Mexico.
We have the
All right.
cartels.
Well, even more than the cartels, there's old money in Mexico, the
Yeah.
Spanish roots that came in there with land grants and all kinds of things. So you look at a neighborhood that I have a video. It's called Polanco, and it's you're like walking down Rodeo Drive or something.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Quality picture looks. Yeah, thank you. I don't know why, June. Probably because there's a little more light. I don't know. Up north in Fort Bragg, there's a breakfast. Yeah, Eggheads of Oz. My old electrologist told me about that place. I would like to go back to Fort Bragg with Bobby again, but God, the road to Fort Bragg is just awful. I remember one time I told Bobby, like, let's go up to Fort Bragg, and we both got off work at like 5 or 6 at night, and we headed up there. And my God, we were talking about the Puke Road. Oh,
That's a terrible road. The best roads to take Highway 1.
that's
how we came
But I
home.
went on that. It was just, it's awful. It's
Yeah.
just, I don't know.
There are no good roads to
Yeah,
there's
Highway
Fort
1.
Bragg.
There's no good roads. Bird
That's
and
why I
I.
didn't ride my bike.
I'm riding with Bird, and I almost took a guardrail out on the van that day. Bird's like, "Whoa, we're gonna
You got the
die."
Lost Coast over there.
Yeah. And can you imagine Bird riding a bike down the fucking road? I was like, man, what the hell?
Yeah,
He's
really.
like, then I had to go all the way back again because I had a flat tire and shit. Do it all, or yeah, what the WTF? So I would like to go up to Fort Bragg with Bobby again. It was a nice hotel we stayed
Yeah,
in up
yeah.
there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
And Bobby's
Rosie,
up for
I
that.
think Bobby's right. You just take the one all the way down to the bay, or you take it
Or to
back
where
up north.
Highway 1 comes, where Bodega.
Yeah, well, you go to Cloverdale and go over what, 128 through Boonville.
Or you
Oh, yeah,
can go up to
Boonville.
Willits, which is a little, there's no easy way to get in there. You're going to pay a heavy
Yeah.
price for
Yeah.
that. It's a hellaciously. I thought 101 would be 2 lanes all the way divided highway. We're on like a 1 lane each way road. I'm like, oh shit, man. Once we got past Wavy Gravy up in Laytonville up there, that was it.
Hi, Deborah.
So I would really like to go up there in November again with Bobby up to Fort Bragg up there and do an overnighter up there. I think that'd be a lot of fun to do
Yeah.
that.
Well, we went out to the coast and
We went out to the coast. The motel was nice. It wasn't a bad motel there.
Right.
You know, I didn't go like as cheap as I could have gone with Motel 1, you know, something like that. Bert and I had sponsorship when we went up
Yeah.
there, so
I got to spend time with my old boss and shit.
Oh, did you?
we're not even going to talk about that. I don't even want to talk about that goofball. Oh shit!
Rosie really loved him.
I did not like him at all. I could immediately see why Blackbird, who's very kind, Blackbird will not say a negative. He will never say F that guy, or he will just say, you know, the guy wasn't really cool. But I could immediately tell. I knew exactly when he tells you what to do on your time off and where you can hang and where you can't hang. So I got to get back up there and see Keith and hang out a little bit back
Yeah.
up in Humboldt.
And
see-
and Sean hung out with Keith.
Yeah, and
We
see
went to
Miss
his house.
and see Miss Jenna up there. So,
Yes. Miss Jenna's pretty face.
but yeah, she's a pretty gal. She's cute. She's a hard worker though, man. She's got no time for bullshit. You know,
Yeah, she is a trooper.
it's not like we sat around slapping skin talking for a couple hours, just introduced and good on with the shit. You know. Yeah, you don't have to pull your phone. You don't have to go offline to charge your phone. Just plug it in and keep going. But we had a good time in Fort Bragg up there. Thing is, the best thing to do is, you know, start at like 10 a.m. in the morning and then drive up. So you're pulling in like 1 o'clock or
Sure.
in the afternoon, and then you got plenty of light. We're going up in Bobby's old red truck. What was that? The Range? What the hell did you have, Bobby?
Yeah, the Chevy red pickup truck. I had that for 19 years.
19 years. We're just looping back on these roads. I'm like, Bobby, I might have to throw up over here. Like, do it at the window, okay? Don't do
Yeah,
it.
yeah, roll the window down.
He's like, I gotta drive this thing the rest of the month, you know. So, it was terrible. Fort Bragg from 8 years and one day in roughly. Yeah, I don't. You know, Alex, it's just too difficult. I don't. You know, putting the road through a forest is a really difficult proposition.
Yeah, yeah.
And stupid me, I thought 101 was going to be 2 lanes all the way up. It's like 1, 2. I thought it was going to be a divided highway. This is a United States highway. The damn thing is 1 lane each way. Yeah, like $100. I try not to bother Bobby about using the truck. Bobby's helped me carry in consoles and shit.
Windows.
Windows. Oh, I wish I had videos from the days when we were putting the big windows in out front, replacement windows. Bobby's like, this is a real act of faith here that this
Yeah.
is going to fit.
Yeah.
And it was perfect, wasn't it, Bobby?
Worked out well.
Did it up. I did find some of the pics again of what the rancho looked like when I first moved here and had just purchased it. So I'm going to re-upload something this week showing those pictures again of how really incredibly rough this place was when I moved here. And Bobby can attest to that because he spent many a drafty night here with
Freezing my
the old
ass off.
aluminum World War II melted down bomber windows that were in there freezing your ass off with a wall heater, cling and clang, bang, boom in the morning. Yeah, like, subscribe, and share. Thank you. I did, Sugarcane. Did I not leave you a comment on that? I did. You were out front and you were saying, yeah, I watched it last night. I thought I left a comment on that. Double check. Please double check, Sugarcane. I left you a comment on that. I did. You had that display right in front of your deck right there, yeah. But I do enjoy Fort Bragg. Walking around Glass Beach, looking around a little bit there.
Yeah, that's
and
nice.
It's nice to walk through town and poke around some of the stores. It's a good place to get some night video too if you're going to do cinematic features and things like that. Once I get Bobby tucked in for the night, then I can go out and do
I don't stay up late.
Do my night videos. Bobby don't do the late deal anymore. Okay, I'm going to start to commence the cooking. I'm going to move the camera over here. We just got some pork loin to throw down here. Bobby, keep an eye on the chat. Thank you, Jeffrey. Love you. Jeffrey gave the witch there. Don't forget, we will have Vegas Rosie later tonight to wrap up the betting for the week. Another profitable week of college football. I'm proud to say I don't bet. Hey, Ronan. I don't bet pro football, and today's a good example why. With the 49ers and the Ravens both going down the crapper today. Too many injuries. Daytime, right, Bobby?
Right.
Yeah. But the thing that killed me on 101 was the logging trucks that were doing like 60 miles an hour around curves with like 80-foot, 90-foot logs on the back of them. Oh my God! I was like, what the hell, man? It was crazy. But Fort Bragg is definitely worth it. But Point Arena is pretty cool too, Bobby.
Oh yeah.
That's worth seeing. I rolled through that town and it looked like a total freak show when I went in through there with the graveyard and all that stuff.
Is that right?
Wow, when I did my trip up to Fort Bragg there.
You got a video of the one, Highway 1.
Yeah, I did it. I've done it all the way up to Fort Bragg on one. It was
Yeah,
insane,
right.
man. It was insane. Point Arena and
Yeah.
Sea Ranch and all that going up there. The chapel at Sea Ranch. Boy, those people at Sea Ranch have a life, Bobby.
The good life.
Big money.
Yeah. Old money.
That's what created the California Coastal Commission, though.
Yeah, they all wanted to build them damn
Yeah, they all wanted to build in that. And people of California had a referendum, and they said no. We're going to preserve the coast for everybody. No building on the California coast. Good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Look at what I got today. Ooh. I'm so damn cute.
Good job, Mom. You're doing great.
Got the big pumpkin. The biggest pumpkin today. All right, take care, Tara.
Right there. You're doing fine, Mom. Come on.
Sear this off a little bit. I'm going to cook it all. I think Blackbird's eating tonight too. So. There we go. Start that up. Do 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 do. Ooh.
Good job, Mom.
Bobby, you know what's cool at Fort Bragg is the harbor there too. Is
Oh,
really
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
That is where the Noy River goes in there, and now it'll be crabbing season. They'll be going in there.
And the train station.
Yeah, the train station and all that. Yeah. But I was really happy how wonderful the harbor was there.
Yeah, they used to be a main
Yeah, there's a lot of things going on up
back
there.
in the day. I mean, the Russians, that's what that was their harbor.
Yeah, the Russians there. I went up one, but when I got to Fort Ross, it had just closed the gates there, so that was it. I couldn't go in. All right, take care.
Bye, Dan.
Yeah, Diane. Just remember, Diane, it's 5:38 in the afternoon. Hey, Noreen. You're allowed to stay up past 8 o'clock. Oh, this lights up too. How cool.
Does it really?
Yeah, look at this.
Yeah.
Look at it. It's all lit up.
Nice.
It's going to be cool tonight. Oh, wow. Keep that heat nice and high. I'm using bird stove here, which is wonderful. Bird stove. I like a big salad with hard-boiled eggs, cheese, and Thousand Island dressing. That's good. That's great. Okay, so I've already got the rice made. I don't have. Let me get some peas going here.
Hey, Robbie.
I sure remember telling Bobby, I'm going to throw up on this road. Bobby's like, it's only a few more, like 20 more miles.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm like, I'll be dead by then. The roads up here through Redwood country are some serious shit up here. And then you got these guys running these logging trucks that just fly, they don't care. And you're just praying to God these logs don't cut loose. I mean, we're not talking about logs, man. We're talking about big ass logs.
Very big.
These big steak body, insane. This dual burner stove is amazing. Amazing. Amazing.
What was the difference?
Amazing. What car do you have, Deborah? What car does she have? What does she have? Toyota Camry. Yeah, they run forever. Bobby's got a real nice Nissan. Bobby, you could have sold that for more than you paid for it with the way shit was going, and
Oh, I know.
you know. And you got that thing in such good shape. It's like the cars how many miles you got?
30.
How many?
30.
Only 30.
6 years old.
6 years old, amazing. So I'm getting a good sear on each side of the pork. Hey Eddie, how are you? Lincoln Town Car. Yeah, Lincolns are like rolling down the road in a sofa. An oversized, big-ass 4-person sofa. It's like the Cadillac 120-inch wheelbase ride. But the gas mileage, sugar, oh. The gas mileage is the deal with them. I'm going to turn this down a little bit. Once you get the sear, you want to kind of lower the heat down because you got a cast iron pan.
Well, plus Lincoln Town Car, so it's low.
Oh, you sold Kaz the Element. That's cool. It's kind of like a one-owner deal, isn't it? Don't tell me Rosie's not love her cat. Ooh. That's more than a carpet. Wow, the insurance is that much? Damn.
Well, I mean, I've seen where some of these Jeeps are like $90,000 for a Jeep. Yeah. Man, that's insane. Oh, yeah. $68,000. And that's the cheap one. I mean, what's the Wrangler? Is the Wrangler like the high-end one? That was like $89. Just for the Jeep. That's before tax and license. So, you know, in California, you add another 8 to 10. You know, pays $100,000 for a Jeep.
Yeah, the Bills beat the Chiefs.
The Bills did they really?
24-20. Yeah, the Chiefs won.
Wow.
They were.
Wow. Wow. Well, I was watching part of the Bills and the Chiefs game. The Bills got a really good team. They got a running game. They got Josh Allen. They got a passing game.
Well, a lot of people will be joining later after the Dallas and Eagles game. Boy, this is a hell of a nice stove here. This double burner. Eureka. What a good quality. Yeah, $80,000 price tags on Jeeps for 2017. Yeah, Bobby could have sold his thing for more than he bought it for. Yeah, price of it. Yeah, they're expensive.
Well, my truck now is at 45.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's.
I mean, when I took it down and had it serviced, you know, it cost me $800.
Yeah, they want to buy it.
have
They're bothering me to buy it.
You know, I mean, I had it first class. I haven't serviced it in like 5 years, so it's like $700. And then they, I mean, I wasn't there 5 minutes, and they said, "Hey, you want to sell your truck?" I said, "Hold on."
Buy that thing bad, you know. They want to buy that bad.
And then they were
Prices are going down now because demand's rising.
Yeah. Then they were going to give me a deal on a unit. I said no. I mean, that's when you came and picked me up.
Thing with pork, you want to turn that, once you get a good sear on it, you want to turn that low and slow to let that really cook through. Yeah, super low. Cook through real good. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
That's funny, Dad.
What did Patty say? A few months back, you were cruising car lot and you were looking for pizza. And something had no interior reach. That's bad. That sounds about right.
Yeah.
What you call a mechanic special?
Was that at CarMax?
I don't know where the hell it was. Like a DIY special. Yeah, it was cruising the lots. Get my thermometer just to make sure. Bimbo, how are you? Good to see you, honey. Some of the pork loins cut a little thicker than others, so some will be coming off a bit earlier. You can begin to add the sauce it up. Matter of fact, this one piece is so thick. Cut that. Put that cut side down. I'll do this other one too. Ain't nobody want any undercooked pork. Deborah doesn't stick around long. Thank you, Bimbo. She likes the drama stuff more, I think. My luck, the horse will die and the cart will fall apart. Now we turn the peas down, they're done. And then we're going to sauce this up. wonderful sauce that was sent. Sticky Finger Smokehouse, sweet and smoky, Memphis style. There we go. Here we go. Turn that into the barbecue sauce a little. That'll caramelize. I already have the rice that's already done inside. You hungry, Bobby?
I'm hungry.
Ooh, ooh. Yeah, it's looking good. Just a simple dinner tonight. Hey, Flan. Yeah, happy birthday, Flan. We're getting that glazed up really good. You don't have to keep adding barbecue sauce. You have to reduce. I hate to use that word in honor of the, to let that thicken. Well, we're telling you today, Flan, because we're not going to tell you tomorrow. How about that? Well, I don't think Dallas is that great at shakes this year, so. I don't know. Ever since Dak got carried off, they did great, so. This kid's like Bears of a.
Yeah, he figures, well, what do I got to lose? I'm playing for a contract with another team.
Well, I'd say that's probably what Lamar Jackson is doing, right?
Yeah.
Playing for a contract with another team. Steve Bostic, the owner of the Ravens, is looking smarter every day. Instead of $250 million, like really? $250 million? Sorry, man.
That's insane.
He said, go out and play and we'll talk when the season's over.
Yeah, yeah. Let's see what you can do.
So today, what he could do was throw picks. And
And here comes the rice.
okay, we can turn off the pork now. It's just looking beautiful in there. Bob with some rice here. Robbie says, hell, I knew Rosie when it was just all ramen noodles and that was it.
Yeah.
Now look. How's that look tonight? How's that look, Bobby? Good? Look good?
Looks real good.
Yeah, well, good old Lamar gifted them the win in Giants. Well, just got up to the first round.
Didn't he like throw an interception all of a sudden?
Yeah. The pick six. Blackbird, bring your plate over here. How is that?
Very good.
You gotta wash dishes, bro. You gotta keep that place clean in there. You can't keep piling stuff up.
I just have to do my dishes this year. I've seen your decorations in the front.
Yeah, you like them?
Yeah. Look at your candy cane.
Yeah, look at the rich too.
Oh, look
Witchy
food.
Yeah, hold that a second. Like you're in a military line.
I'm getting a kick for that.
I just can't take him screaming at the people. All right, Bird, enjoy.
Oh,
It's about
thank
time
you.
you had a good meal.
Yes, thank you so much.
Yep, enjoy. Enjoy. You got everything you need, Bobby?
I do.
No, we're not going to have any. We ain't going to have any rats around with the number of cats around here now. That ain't going to happen. And you don't really get roaches here because it's too dry. You go to Hawaii or Florida and humid places, Maryland, you'll see plenty of juicy roaches and stuff. Hawaii was terrible.
Was it really?
Mm-hmm. Thank you, June. I got the video coming tomorrow. And then Tuesday morning will be the pumpkin patch. God willing, and the SD card is in the field. You never really know. As I riding, I had Mr. Z take me up and down Las Vegas Boulevard at night. Now you know what a pain in the ass that is to go up and down with the traffic. I got home, the SD card was corrupted. All that effort was wasted.
Oh, damn.
They're like a desert kind down there. And in Vegas, all the people moved in, and then the roaches came with them and some.
They brought him with them.
So who in the hell knows? So what do you have for dinner tonight, Flan, for your pre-birthday? Oh, that's good, sugar. That's good. That's pretty good mileage. Hey, Crow. Let's see if we can get up to 100 thumbs tonight, guys. We're still 7 short this evening. How is that? Pretty good, then?
Good. Yeah.
Chicken kebabs, rice, and Greek salad. Yeah, well, that's pretty good gas mileage. Hey, Nino, how are you? In the old days, they used to be like 10 to 12 miles to the gallon.
Mm-hmm.
What size engine is in that, sugar? Oh, thank you, Spirit. I hope you check out tomorrow morning's video when they're all showcased at nighttime in the dark. I didn't even light up the spider web, the 3 that go over the Sean Shack out there. 14-0 Eagles. Yeah, I mean, people are talking like Dallas is something big time. A 5.8 liter. Nino said hi.
Hi, Nino.
Oh, wow, that's weird, Candy. You watch on an iPhone, you don't see the like button. Huh. Candy Smith said hi, Bobby.
Hello, Candy.
Our gal in the Seattle area.
In Seattle.
I think the Seahawks did it up today. We need to keep an eye on that Yankees game. That'd be really wild if the Yankees and the Dodgers both went out. It's every other baseball team's dream. Well, they did it up. The Marlins went out too, and they were doing good. Spirit says, hi, Bobby from Michigan, where the Lions have always stunk.
Hi, Trip.
Yeah, just like the winning. Yeah, it's what I don't like the playoff system. It's like the Giants last year won 107 games, and they didn't make it past the round. It's not fair to the teams that go out and win over 100 games. You're screwing yourself. Right, the wild card team that comes out of the blue is bad news. Of course, this year the Giants didn't really figure this year.
No. What they were like 80 something games.
They were too lumpy. They'd get hot for a while and then they'd cool off, or there was no real consistency. Bye, Patty.
Bye, Patty.
I just think it's going to be the Eagles and the Bills in the
Playoffs?
Super Bowl. Yep, we're having pork loin tonight. Bought it Friday night at Grocery Alley. Every Friday night shopping Grocery Alley.
Yeah.
Live stream, yeah.
They actually have some good deals over there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, thought we'd take a night off from music tonight, Shemay. If that's okay with everybody. I mean, Friday night was so big. So save your shekels for Friday night. I guess if the Eagles are still up at halftime, they'll pull Dak out and put the.
Is he back playing?
I think he's starting tonight.
He's back being healthy, huh?
Who's the starting quarterback for the Cowboys? Yeah, the Eagles. There was nothing really good about the. Yes, there's a sports chat later. Yes. Rants and wrap up. I got a lot to say. Lots of thrills and chills in college football this week. The Eagles are flying, brother. Yeah, we cashed with USC. Hey, Judy.
Hello, Judy.
There were a lot of good games. If you consider good, like high-scoring offensive shootouts with no defense whatsoever.
Yeah.
So,
Typical college.
But ended up going 8-5. Thought it'd be 9-5, but I blew the San Jose State Fresno State game last night. I was so tired by that I didn't even give a shit anymore. Just take them off the field. I concede. Okay, I was so damn tired after 14 hours. Thank you, talk to myself. I've just been doing it a long time. Luckily, people have enjoyed most of the meals that I put down here. Come a long way since the ramen noodle days.
True.
So this week I also want to put up a show again, really short, in a shorts, what the rancho looked like when I first moved here. I found the pictures today. They came up in my Google Drive. Thank you, Candy. Place was a real rundown mess.
What a difference. What a difference.
Which gun show? Hey, kitty. No, Nightbot is a programmable timer that just comes on and put things that you have in it. You write out. I already have my piece. What I never do is show it on a live stream because that's against YouTube's terms and conditions. You can do recorded video, but not live stream. And I have tons of videos with the weaponry. I'm going out to buy a, hopefully a Glock or a Smith & Wesson 38. Nightbot is a programmable device. Yeah, well, it is what it is. I was surprised I was approved so quickly in the county for concealed carry. Because this county is known for not processing them. But I have to say they've moved mine along. Of course, I think within 20 minutes they already know whether they're going to issue one or not. They already know. Yep, thumbs up for Persuade. We hit over 107 tonight.
It's early.
Oh, that pork loin was good. How was that pork? Good?
Very good.
Cook it enough, but do not overcook it. Most people screw up pork. Raven! Before I make a few security checks for people, what does that mean? Are you an FBI agent? Are you CIA? DEA? NSA? Yeah, you can make pork really disastrous. Hi, Criminal and appreciate checking in on them. Check in on them tomorrow, honey. It's your weekend.
Done, but take that. Thank you.
Yep. Entertainment trips. I got some great.
Okay. Night, Boo. Very good, Noreen. Very, very good. Rosie's a good cook. Hey, D-Nice. How are you? Hey, Marie. What's that? James, I'm still enjoying, I'm getting used to being retired. It's nice not to listen to an alarm clock in the morning. I'm enjoying every day of it. Thank you, Noreen. Life is good. Thank you, Elvis. Yeah. Watch golf and baseball for right now. Golf is only on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I clean house, go shopping, and do as little as possible. Hey, Dave. Raymond. Hi, Raymond. Go Eagles.
dog. Yep. You don't want a coffee or anything, though?
No. I'm good, thank you. No. Yeah, we went, Captain, we went to the pumpkin patch down off of Todd Road. Todd and Waller. Rosie will put the video up in a couple of days. It was pretty good. You know, for a little mom and pop place, it was pretty good. A lot of people. I don't know what it's called.
Old Bird's in fine form tonight, isn't he?
He's loud out there, huh?
Acting like a mouthful over there. Oh. Yeah, we went to the pumpkin patch. I'm going to put that video up Tuesday. Tomorrow I have the video with the Rancho Halloween lights at night, a cinematic feature. And then Wednesday morning I'm going to have what the Rancho looked like when I bought it. I have some outside. I came across some old pictures today, so I'm going to put them up. One more pot and I'm cleaned up. And here's the pumpkin. This is pretty classic. $10, it was worth it.
Yeah, yeah.
So there it is. That's it. Classic looking pumpkin. There she floats. So probably Thursday night we'll be carving that up. Classic pumpkin.
Thank you, Go State. Always nice to be on the Rancho. Night, Alan.
Yeah, because she was all over you. Now you're in trouble. Well, I would put it back up there.
Uh,
That was your answer. You look like a pretty blonde girl. Okay.
Making this thing really nice. A hell of a nice unit. Thank you, Blackbird.
Oh, thank you, Rosie.
Thank you for the beautiful stove.
Oh, thank you for the wonderful dinner.
Top of the line. It's like a Cadillac of outdoor cooking stoves. Oh. And I am back. If you have, you share. That's the bottom line. Sharing is caring. We didn't even get the sun today until about, what time, Bobby? 4:30 we got the sun today? I don't know. Yeah, that's why I said Candy. It looks like, it's supposed to look like she slammed into a wall there. No, I just put them up. You know what I mean? I just put them up.
all right, I'm leaving.
All right, babe.
Thank you so much.
Thanks again for taking me over.
Night, all.
Love you.
Love you too. Bye, Bird. Hey, Bird. See you, buddy.
Bobby.
Take care. Enjoy work tomorrow.
Okay. You have a good night, Bobby. Good to
Good
see you.
luck, friend. Take care.
Well,
All
that's
right.
what it looks like, you know. Cause we're living here in Allentown. Do 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 do. La da dee dee dee. That was very nice of Jeffrey to send it. Very nice. Love Jeffrey. Jeffrey Perez. Mm. Inflables.
Tired of it, Amanda. All of a sudden. Okay.
Yeah, if you have any suggestions for product improvements, please contact us via customer messages. Nowhere on anything does it tell you where, you know. Inflables. Bird, he called him Blackbird. Skipper. Fun day, lots of good content coming up. It's going to be the road to more and more content. In your name, I purchased food for a homeless man. Well, isn't that sweet? There's Raven. There she is, back from her appointed rounds. We have a lot of people in here that do incredible things for other people. You know, the Shemays, the moderators I have, just giving of time and money and things. They're amazing. Absolutely amazing. People do a lot for people. Padres doing it up. You Darvish. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, Bobby is Splitsville. He is out of here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, I don't know. Wasn't that a nice thing to say, Flan? That would certainly be, that would be a nice thought if that was the case. That would be an awesome thing. Not because of me, but because, you know, seeing people do it up. Share food with those feels precious. Yeah, giving feels great. Giving just is such a damn good feeling. You like that black cat? Isn't that nice? Cat Small sent that to me, and the which was sent by Jeffrey Perez. Yeah. Giving always feels good. Also, it's like Bobby and I went to this pumpkin patch tonight. And let me tell you, this guy could have just had a pumpkin patch. He could have just had a field of pumpkins. Y'all go get the pumpkin you want. They're already cut from the vine. Y'all pick up the one you want. Y'all go take it up to weigh it up there. $1 a pound. And y'all have a good day. Instead, this guy takes the time to put... And I mean, people would show up in droves, right? Because kids like to be doing it up and hanging around pumpkin patches. And teenagers like that shit too, you know? And if you got kids and you're a parent, you remember the days of taking your kids around to pumpkin patches. This guy could have done it. But man, the guy had a decent haunted house with lots of figures inside of it and music and animated things. He had a guy, he had one of his ranch hands take the Alice Chalmers 1950 tractor, hook up a cart behind it to take people for a ride, show them the pumpkin patch itself and tell people what he does on the property, you know, give you a little backstory about what he does there to make money. Right, this is the field, we rest this every 2 years, and then we do and then, you know, he's got a beautiful pond there, he's got a hay pyramid you can climb, he's got a corn maze. And he doesn't charge you a damn dime. Okay, you just go there and you do it up. And if you don't want to buy a pumpkin, they give you the old sayonara, baby. Thank you for coming by. I like that. Right? I mentioned earlier that I went through. It's very important, especially for anything, including first responder. Right? Yeah, I got video. Keep your fingers crossed. I was using a GoPro today. Now, I got a new camera coming. It should be here Tuesday. But I'm telling you, I went out before, and Mr. Z took time, tired as shit on a Friday night after he worked up in the damn crane. 113 degree heat. Right, guy's got to pee in a jar up there. And he takes me up and down. I got the 3-point cameraman on the hood of the car, right, and I'm doing it up. I push record. We're going down there, and I'm recording 4K video going down the strip. I get back home, fucking corrupted. All the video was shit. Couldn't use it at all. So, you know, I can't have that lack of dependability and shit. Now, I don't ever have that on the phone. But I'm tired because I'm a real critic of video. The more you put up, I've done over 12,000 videos. The more you do, the more you see little things like jiggly footage, you see pulsing of trying to find focus and stuff. I'm done with that crap. Okay, because this is going to be, coming up now is going to be a real stretch of really heavy duty content coming up. So that's it. Yeah, of course Dallas changed quarterbacks. Right? But it ain't going to help the defense on there, right? Yeah, it happens, Flan. You're not a videographer, cinematographer, or vlogger unless you've lost footage. I have a guy I follow, William Lease, who does modeling, or he used to until he gave it up. Football, baseball, basketball, do spreadsheet modeling and things, and you know, some pretty complicated shit. And he likes to come to Vegas at the start of his college football season in late August, early September. And all of his sound screwed up on his, he recorded all of his video. And it had no sound on it. Now that sucks. The offensive line is a real key too for a Super Bowl winner. And good cornerback and safety. Yeah, I used to watch the roll-offs till that, I don't know, something happened. That guy turned out to be a goof or something. I used to watch that, the roll-offs. But I was happy today. I stumbled upon the pictures of what the rancho, now I've done videos before on there, what the rancho looked like, but you get new people come in that weren't there 5 years ago, 6 years ago when I did it. Right, a golden retriever can throw a ball to a receiver. Well, tell that to Lamar Jackson today. Right, there's coming up on holiday shopping season. Please use the links there. Doesn't cost you any more. I don't see what you buy. I get no notification, but it helps the channel out if you use that gateway. Reality couple. Yeah, because of the money, Golden State. The notoriety, the money makes people think that there's something beyond what they just had, and there never is. Kate and Nate make 8 or whatever the hell it is. It was all down the shitter. The roll-offs, all down the shitter. There is no beyond what you have. And they think, oh, I'm going to get me a young 22-year-old babe, do it up, and it ends up being a disaster. They screw their life up. They get involved with, things that money can buy. It's hard to keep the feet on the ground when we have people on YouTube that have had a little moment of celebrity and it's just their whole life is still hanging on that today. Hey Junie, what's up? You'll never get that, you'll never achieve that peak again. Ever. But tell me human nature changes and I'll say nonsense. Human nature never changes. Yeah, the Steelers beat the Buccaneers. Yeah. Steelers did it up. And of course, Lamar Jackson pissed away the Ravens' lead in the second half, which always happens. Oh, well, thank you, Junie. Thank you. Yeah, please use the links. UK, Canada, and the United States. Tariq and Christina, they split, just got rid of, and then divorced again. What a mess. What a mess. I mean, I had a chance in 2015 to go on the Tosh O show on Comedy Network, and I turned it down. And I had the producer bothering the hell out of me. We really want you on the show, right? But I was like, no, I'm not going to do it. My kids were young, and I didn't want that kind of stuff. And sometimes you just got to turn down shit for other people. I might go for the new phone, Rosie. My phone camera's not giving me steady pictures on live. So what you could do, June, is you could buy a DJI Osmo phone gimbal for like $100, and that's going to give you ultra smooth video, really smooth. Okay, they're like $100. Your phone just clips right into it, sets up real easy, no balance bullshit. Really nice. Really nice. So I turned it down. Right? I mean, I like to live low to the ground. I have zero expectations, nothing required of me. No tough act to follow. I just enjoy life. That's what I do. Yes, instead of getting a whole new phone, just get a gimbal. They work fantastic. Get used to it. Work with a little bit. Don't get frustrated. Just become competent with it. You don't sit down at the 88 keys on the piano after 10 minutes and figure you're going to be a little Ludwig van. Right? It takes time to get good. Okay? Meaning 3 or 4 sessions, you'll be good to go. Freedom. Yeah, freedom. I'm not, the people, my loved ones already paid a heavy enough toll for my stuff, so that was then, this is now. Yeah, everything's looking good, lit up. Like that. Let's raise the bar a little bit. There we go. I like that. Boy, what beautiful weather. It's so comfortable out here. I was kind of freezing last week, so now I'm feeling really good. Yeah, that's nice. All right. Yeah, I enjoyed your decor that you sent me. That was nice. Yeah, I think we're going to have, not this weekend, but what day of the week is Halloween? No, the witch is new. What day of the week is Halloween this year? What day of the week is Halloween? Monday. So I think Friday night. How you doing, Scottish? I wanted to shout you out, Scottish, for always being a wonderful, mellow, sweet person. I forgot to shout you out last night. I was running down the list of moderators and stuff, and you've been nothing but wonderful to me and giving of your time and everything. So I wanted to make damn sure that I shouted you out today and say thank you for being such a wonderful moderator. I have to work a long day on Halloween night. I think Friday night we're going to do we're going to give away a $100 Amazon gift card. And I hope you use it on my link, whoever wins. And we're going to get a best Halloween decoration photo. Just like we did for Christmas last year. We had best tree, we had best pet picture, dress for the holidays. We had like a we had like 4 or 5 things that we did up. I think we ended up giving away like $300 or something in gift cards last year. So, from me to you guys. So if you have Halloween decorations or something, I think Friday we're going to have a winner take all, man. That's going to be it. I don't do the second place, third place. Okay? They don't give a second place Super Bowl trophy, all right? So it's going to be a winner take all. Yeah, like it hit the wall. So start preparing your best decorations for the Friday before Halloween. We be doing it up. Okay. And it's only going to be one picture. I made a big mistake last Christmas. People sent me 10 and 15 pictures of trees and snowmen, your best snowman rendition, and your best pet picture. One picture per person, that's it. Poor Mr. Z sitting here, we're looking over pictures we can't even see straight. All right, trying to figure out who sent one picture per person. Any more is disqualification. So if you've got decorations, we're going to do it up. No, you got to send me a fresh picture. I get a gimbal as well. I'm going to look into one. My van is fixed. They're cheap. Gimbals are cheap. All right. People that use really good high-end cameras, they don't use image stabilization in their cameras. Because you have a reduction in quality, you have more of a crop factor that's coming in tighter on the scene. They'll use a gimbal to give the stabilization. I use Don't Be when I go through TSA, it causes issues, plus being on a plane is too long to be dressed up, yeah. Yeah, fresh one, right? Fresh picture. If you got anything else, lights, the gaudier the better. Any lights, stuff like that, your best decorations. That's it. Burger King has a Halloween burger called the Ghost Pepper Whopper. Well, I'm going to stay clear of that. I can tell you now, people be blowing the cover off the bed with that one. Submit what you like. May make it Saturday night. Give people that Saturday day to put up their stuff. I know the boss and Janet don't put their shit up till like sometimes that morning. Credit will be the only way to pay for Christmas. Su Trabajar es su credito. There you go, Tom. Your work is your credit. I don't like food that causes pain. I don't even know if you can consider it pain. I think it's more like torture, right? You know, what's the point? I mean, I got the one chip challenge that's still sitting in there. Now, if I do that one chip challenge, you know, I'm going to be miserable for hours. I'm going to be weeping and slobbering, and people are going to be doing clips of it and putting it up, and ooh, cry baby. Right. We screen stamps for gifts. Where's baby socks?
I don't know. There's only one cat right now.
Yeah, they came out of the woodwork when I sat the tuna down last night. Shit. One of them jumped up on the table. I had the pizza on the table, and one of them jumped up.
I'm waiting for it.
If I had a rubber band, I would have shot it with a rubber band. Oh, ooh, ooh. I don't know anybody that does parody videos of me. Oh, you mean Sig? Boy TV or whatever? I like that. I don't mind parodies at all. Jalapenos are my Scoville in it. There's not much enjoyment beyond that. Right? Not much enjoyment beyond that. Yeah, Boy TV. Yeah, I like Sig. Sig comes by here once in a while and says hi. He and his wife. Been a long time friend of mine. You can't be thin-skinned around here. Let me put this salt away. Pico de Gallo. Fix a cup of coffee. I'm probably going to regret it later. You're supposed to make sure the zipper is closed on the witch's butt, which it appears to be. Yeah, that's all closed. Ooh. Yep, blowing the covers off the bed. Yep, yeah, cute witch. All right, nice cup of coffee tonight. Brunette for hair color. November, I'm probably going to be in Vegas for 10 days. May actually start in Palm Springs this time. Should be kind of inexpensive now, maybe. Get a little end of summer. And then I want to make sure that Mr. Z and I, we get up to a Silver Knights game. I don't know when the football game is, and I'd like to see something in the stadium. But I ain't paying $5,000 for a ticket. What service, Smelly Cat? Did we miss a funeral or something? What are we talking about? And how are your kids doing? All gussied up for Halloween? With the Halloween motif? Oh, online church, okay. Ooh, well, you can always watch the replay. That's it. I forgive you. Avocado and boiled shrimp to my pico de gallo. Break out the queso fresco and chips. So Scottish, what's new in your world? What did you do today? All live or nothing on their site. Well, I give you permission to pop in a substitute today. do 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 do. Ba-do, ba-do, boo, boo, boo. Worked my butt off, trained a new intern. I hope you gave him or her a real good smackdown. Welcome to the job, MF. There's always 2 times on Wednesday. That's it. Double yourself up there then, honey. Double yourself up. Five Hail Marys and sin no more. Man, I don't even want to hear Hail Marys. I've been burned so many times, and it's not the mark of a good football team, a Hail Mary, let me tell you. They baptized me on January 23rd of 2019. Good for you, honey. I applaud you, all kidding aside. Good for you. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Fun and awkward, but I loved it. I'd like to see interns brought to their knees. Oh, that's what Bill Clinton said. Probably should have distributed knee pads in that office. Shit. Yeah, that's a Rosie original right there. Girls just want to have fun. That's it. Well, you know, James, we do live in woke times for sure. We do live in woke times. So, muy sensitivo. Yeah, beautiful. Thank you. Thumbs up or appreciate. It's been ages since it's been February of 2019. That's the last time I went and left the priest weeping. Ooh, 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 ooh. Well, a quarterback makes a difference. But I think the smartest thing this year so far is the Ravens owner resisting signing some ridiculously expensive contract for Lamar Jackson. I'll be like, go out and win that Super Bowl this year and we'll meet here in February. How about that? Meanwhile, you're playing your contract year, get your ass out there and get moving. Now! No, this is Nino sent this to me. It's an official conductor's baton. King David 16W PCK. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Bobby was here. Bobby came over at 3 o'clock. We got home at 4:30 from the pumpkin patch. And he left about 6:30 or so. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah, Nino sent this to me. Yeah. This is the real deal. Nice weighted, balanced. It's the real deal. He played for the St. Louis. He played for the Louisville Cardinals, which is interesting because that was Johnny Unitas's college too, Louisville. Imagine two Baltimore quarterbacks coming out of Louisville. One's a winner, and well, one has still to prove himself. Pumpkin Patch was great. Video coming on Tuesday morning, God willing, and the SD card didn't fail. I saw Bobby from 3 to 6:30, 3.5 hours today. Yeah, and what are your pronouns, right? F you, that's... What a world. What a world. I haven't seen the cats tonight. Do about 4 hours at Mom's, then we wrap. That's it. Sounds like my football. I'm going to wait till the game's over and then go live on the rants and raves. Stay the night, a dog never leaves me. Yeah, he was here in the chat at the beginning. He left a half hour ago. He picked me up at 3 o'clock. We went over to the pumpkin patch. We got back about 4:30 and sat around bullshitting here. Went live about 4:45. Then cooked dinner, and then he left about 6:30, so he was here altogether. He was around 3.5 hours today. Bobby never stays long these days. Gotta understand, I've known Bobby 14 years. Oh, that coffee's perfect tonight. Well, I just have to really absorb this weather. It's not going to last much longer. But I'm really digging the comfortable temperature. Really digging it tonight. Wow, 9 years ago. Isn't that amazing, Scottish? 9 years. Thank you, Shimei. Wow, 9 years. Wonder I never knew you, honey. Yeah, I'm coming up to 10-year anniversary on January 4th of 2023. You've endured all those years of bullshit. Now I'm going back to my roots. Blame it all on my roots. I showed up in boots, ruined your black tie affair. Last one to go, first one, no, it was the last. Ooh, 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 ooh. I never heard of it, Peach, before Tara's brought it up. Roll up your channel. This is champagne. I'll be as high as the You'll never hear me complain. I've got friends in no place. Blame it on the boogie. Showed up with boots. My implants for you. And you turned me down cold that night. said, oh my God, you gave me a fright in it. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, we've allowed it to happen, but hopefully P2E, the pendulum is swinging back the other way. I'm a chicken addict. Ooh, yeah, you were one of the very first moderators I ever had. Right there, day one. Said, Rosie, I can moderate this son of a. You watch. Oh, that's wonderful, Catherine. Yeah, Catherine's very robust. She told me her age. I refuse to believe it. Yeah, I've been solo since April of 2019. And once I get fully dedicated to what I got to do coming up, then all the live streamings are going to cut over to the B channel here. So make sure you're subscribed to the Rosie Murphy channel. I'll be as high as ooh, ooh, ooh. Got big events planned for 10 years. Yeah. I like to welcome people. You know, there's a lot of places that people can be, and there's a lot of places that people can go. You can bullshit some people for weeks. You can bullshit people for months, maybe a year. You can't bullshit people for 10 years. Right? People are pretty damn smart when it comes to sussing out people. I would like to migrate my live streams over to the Rosie Murphy channel and just sort of get back to just content on here, with just the occasional stream on here once in a while. Oh, well, Smelly Cat, you've been amazing, honey. Your sense of humor is phenomenal. You had a lot of fun. I'm not saying I won't bring panels back again, P2E, but it'll be invitation only. You know, people like you that are OG that I've known since 2015 and stuff. So, hey, Amanda. Reconstitute an old school, you know, get TR prepper and You know who I miss? I don't know if any of you remember Blacktop Boondocker and people like that. You're not lame, are you? You've always been one of the coolest people on the chats, P2E. You're the furthest thing from lame. Yeah, a moderator has to also be able to read a little bit the mood of the host and things, and some nights a host is in a little more of a give and take mood, and then some nights it's just like there's no quarter given, and other nights, you know, so moderating takes a definite, it's definitely a skill set. Requires a good even temperament. Well, I'm lucky I've got Shimei here. She certainly stepped up, and Jen and Cheryl and Jody. Jody's been phenomenal. All those nights I go out live streaming and Jody's taking screenshots and sending me. like last night's beautiful cover picture for the thumbnail for last night's stream. That beautiful back picture of the guy on his piano with the beautiful building up there, and ooh, 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 ooh. Smelly cat. Love you, Vern. Yeah, Jody is an amazing, amazing, amazing gal. She doesn't share much. She's got a lot going on in her life, but she's an extremely giving and kind person. And you know, Cheryl, we like to dust it up. Cheryl and I like to go at it. That makes it always fun. Ooh, ooh. Like a 10, 12, depending on what I'm going between. Been as much as a 14. See, I'm big out this way, right? I mean, ooh, 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 ooh. No, they're never rude. And what you don't realize is moderators have tremendous power beyond just being able to moderate a live stream chat. They also have the ability to go in, remove comments from videos that are done. They can block people. I mean, you're entrusting them with a lot of power, and we see sometimes where you give unlimited wrenches that people go out there and they go crazy on they go rogue, a rogue mod, and they hide their channel and start deleting people, and it just becomes a mess. Yeah, they're basically admins, exactly. And like Scott has said, we leave our feelings at the door. There's been some nights my moderators wanted to grab me by my scrawny ass throat. Right? Yeah, they hold the keys to the kingdom. That's right. So it's a huge, huge trust issue. Yeah, they are good mods. Yeah, we share some of our opinions. Definitely not all of it. I love that. Scottish Sharon is a real wordsmith. Well, you're sweet, smelly cat. I love your sense of humor. And I'm always thrilled when I get a picture of your kids. Yeah, I know, Scottish. I know. I just keep my stuff high and tight, honey. I keep my stuff high and tight. I've always told Cheryl and my moderators, I'm on a need-to-know only basis. So they always tell me there's nothing you need to know, just go. Now, I've always said that Jen is scary, all right? She's the scary moderator. I remember I booted somebody out of a chat and a couple months ago, and she's like, why did you boot that person out? Oh shit. Since then, I've learned not to touch the screen. I just no matter what. I remember the night I kicked Shimei out, I kicked Jody out. Oh, what a mess. Hey, James. Wow. Remember that? What a mess. That's the day. That's the day I decided. You know what? And I've only slipped one time since then. Yeah, Jen is feisty. She's spooky. Yeah, I know I blocked the wrong people sometimes. I know. But Jen gets a little too savage sometimes. Amanda, it was a massacre. It was awful. And the troll was laughing like hell, right? Can we want to show so-and-so to the door, please? Yeah, Missy's cool. Yeah, Shimei says, oh my God, we see Rosie's fat little fingers coming. And I practically peed myself when Shimei said that night. Funny. Mm. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, you know, I knew I was going into a situation with, you know, I've had many dealings with IP2 over the years and things. I mean, I'm friends with, you know, Cap, and you know, we never had a problem or anything like that. But I knew since we were going to be meeting Mona, and it was going to be a little politically gruesome, did my moderators, but they did good, you know. I mean, the ones that didn't want to be there just said, sayonara, I'm not going to do this tonight. Yeah, that was a fun night. Yeah. Oh, ooh. Yeah, the witch is supposed to look like it hit a wall. Yeah, but I'm not often. That was a rarity. I had to kind of pre-tell my moderators, like, this is not an everyday thing with me. This is not who I am, you know. Dallas has a great defense. You don't get their, you know, I mean, they're going to factor in this year. Yeah, it looks like a weed, like she's sitting on a pole, exactly. Ooh. Good thing that they didn't cut off everything below the first 5 inches there, you know. Yeah, Jen is tough, but I respect her tremendously. I have the utmost respect for her. And you know, truth be told, I felt like I disappointed her, and you know, and I don't like to do that. It's supposed to look like the witch hit the wall there, so. Yes, you may, Francis. Absolutely. Yeah, Christmas cards are nice. Missy Jen and I used to send out over 400 Christmas cards a year. We never once let anybody's address out, or, you know, I'm like a Scottish Siren will tell you, I am like an absolute vault. When somebody tells me don't ever tell anybody or don't share this, I would say, if all of YouTube, I would put myself at the very top of the list of somebody that's never broken a confidence. And that's important. Because I get packages all the time, and personal stuff. You got to respect people's wishes. That's called, that's character. Hey, Nippy. Yep, she is a sweetie. Yeah, Cheryl's my fact checker and all that. Ooh, 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 ooh. Harrisburg, man. Wow. Amanda, you could make a little side trip over to Gettysburg. It's not too far. Or Hershey. Trust is everything. And once you break the trust, it's never the same again. Yes, I'm conducting an orchestra. It takes skill. Bring everybody in, diminish some people. Whoa. Do 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 da 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 la da da do 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 ba do do do. You've got to have a sense of time. I'm excited to talk about football this week. This is going to be big. It was a big weekend in college ball. Happy you've gone out to 36 and 23 now. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, go to Lancaster, yeah. That's what we used to call. Yeah, that was a long game. That's what we used to call Lancaster down in Balmer. Oh, sent me a Christmas card when you need another boat payment. Do 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 do. Ba 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 boo do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, the Rancho Philharmonic. It's going to be interesting. We got one more game, Cleveland and New York Yankees, and then that's it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Do 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 do. And then we're set to roll forward. Mattress Mac lives. Do 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 do. Land of the Amish, bird in hand paradise intercourse. Baby socks! Baby socks! Baby socks has arrived. Ooh, 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 ooh. Boo, doo, boo, boo. Baby socks! Ooh, ooh, ooh. Baby Socks is going to lay down there and just assess the situation for a bit. Okay, what's going on? What is going on? Ooh, 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 ooh. Boo, doo, boo, boo. Ba, boo, boo, boo. Do, 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh 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 oh. Man, why do I got so many browser windows open here? Not that one. Ooh, 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 do, 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 do. All right, what the hell's going on? Christmas cards would be worth some money. Oh, yeah, I watch a lot of the highlights. Yeah, well, how do you think I prepare all the time? You think I can watch 15 pro games in 35? I mean, shit, man, it's a lot of work to do to talk intelligently about college football. Yeah, you go to YouTube, that's it. Do, 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 do. Ooh, ooh. And it's very hard to beat the books, let me tell you. So when I sit at 36 and 23 or whatever, let me tell you, that's a hard fought. Yeah, I don't know how they can charge that much, Amanda. I must be in the wrong damn business. I really, 18 bucks for a box of 12. You gotta be kidding me. Do 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 do. I love the stick. It's a good feature. Yeah, but I know. I mean, it's a crime when Hallmark charges $5, $6, $7 for a card. Come on. Do, 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 do. Yeah, the paper may be better quality, but you know, what the hell. I better shut my mouth and quit while I'm ahead. Do, 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 do. I better quit while I'm ahead. Ooh, 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 ooh. I best quit while I'm ahead. Yeah, thumbs up or appreciate it. We're seeing if we can get to 150 before we roll into sports talk. The song night will return. I know it said we were going to have a call-in night. It totally slipped my mind last night. Of course, my excuse, I ain't no spring chicken. Do 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 do. Good night, Jolie. Thank you. Well, you went to Crown Center in Kansas City. What was it about it, Amanda? Obviously, it was pre-pandemic. That's how I think Walt Disney got his start. Baby socks. I mean, I wonder how many. It's like fiberglass. I believe it is, or else it's a very flexible wood. It's wonderful. That's why they put the price on the back of the cards. They could remove that. Gorgeous Hall's department store, which like Neiman Marcus, a gorgeous hotel and restaurants. Okay. I mean, you could go to the Jelly Belly. No, I'm not a stewing hen yet. As long as I can still pop the bikini on. Ooh. Baby socks. Are you a stewing hen? Are you a tough old buzzard? Yep, rocking the bikini. Ah. Boo 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 doo 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 doo. Oh, I think it's probably been about a year and a half long. I'd have to go back. I have all the videos on private on the channel. I'd have to see when the last one was. I probably haven't logged into that channel in a year. Yeah, I think I'm going to change that. You know, a lot of it, the pandemic hit, and life just got kind of crazy ass. And I had done it for like 2 years. I was just running out of stuff to do. And then when Missy Jen moved on, then, you know, it's a lot to bake. You know, you have to eat all that stuff. You want to see a purring kitty? Baby socks. Oh, trying to chase each other away. They're starting to have battles over the food. I've always been a dog person. You miss Woolworths. Will things go back the way... No, Peach. Hello, Cheryl. Yeah, thank you, Cheryl. The pandemic changed everything, whereas the pandemic in 1918 through 1920 changed nothing. And I think we can all figure out why. do, 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 do. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm going to go up to the P.O. box Monday or Tuesday. Well, I don't know what I'll do, Golden State. Because, Mark, when the pandemic of 1918, 19, and 20 hit, number one, viruses hadn't even been identified or seen yet. They were only seen in the 1930s with the introduction of the electron microscope. That's number one. So people didn't really know what the basis of infection and spread was. And number two, the United States was just getting severely embroiled in World War I. So there was no slowing down industry, and you had the Alien and Sedition Act, which meant if you spoke one negative thing about the government or hurt morale, that you could be thrown in jail. So nothing stopped during the pandemic of 1918. I mean, they closed down some theaters and stuff, but everything kept rolling. And people died. I think there's 500,000 Americans died. This time we went through all the conniptions and well over 1 million died. So. I'm not making any judgments about the decisions that were made. I'm just saying it. That's all. But I think people's, my flu shot too, but I think people's hearts were in the right place. Yeah, people are meaner now. Because getting along in life was easy during the pandemic when the money was flowing in, and now the taps turned off and people were sobering up. You know, when you turn on the lights after a wild party night at 5 o'clock in the morning, how does everybody look and feel? They feel like Blanche Dubois on A Streetcar Named Desire when Marlon Brando turns the light on and gets a good look at her. Blanche, let me get a good look at you in the light. Oh, ooh. They've been talking about you down in Oreo down there. They seen you around. You sure you ain't in Oreo down there? Yeah, Stella. It's a hell of a good movie. Yeah, people are much more emboldened now. Oh, Sunday night in the hood, the only quiet night. It gets louder in winter too. When all the leaves are off the trees and stuff. I pretty much love to tell you that wonderfully flawed, messed up characters. Yeah, that's the way I feel about John Steinbeck too. Yeah, John T, how you doing? Yeah, I knew the Cowboys would be switching up. We're gonna have sports talk in a while when the game is over. Went 8-5. If I paid a little more attention, I'd probably been 10-3 on the weekend. But a little lapse of little lapse of judgment and fatigue. Ooh, 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 ooh. Going to become the darker daylight. There's just John. There's so much parity in the NFL now. Jalen Hurts rookie cards. All right, there you go. Oh, I don't know what that is. Dallas 17, Ravens 20. I think it was the Ravens lost to the Giants today. 5 dead and different 15-year-old did it. How about that? Ooh, 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 ooh. It's a lot of parity in the NFL. Steelers could beat Tampa Bay. But the cream has risen to the top, separating the contenders, pretenders. I mean, as 49ers certainly fell out of elite status. They've become a lumpy team like the Ravens. Oh, I'm going to change my top. Thumbs up or appreciate, guys, if you've not hit the thumbs up button. My belly button ring. Ooh, ooh. Here's our Raven. Shame on you. It is the coolest helmet in the NFL, though. Gotta love that purple and black. Get our props ready for the show. Mew Mew Swan, what's going on? Lauderdale lady. Miss you playing your Clippers song? Well, let's do it up for you tonight, okay? Oh, it'll give me a chance to polish my conductor skills. Let's get the Bluetooth on here. Ooh, 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 ooh. Alright, the Bluetooth is on. This is where Cheryl S. bails out. She's like, are you kidding me? Thank you, Lauderdale lady. You had to do it. You had to do it. Alright, here we go. Let's get another browser in. What the hell am I doing here? Hold on, man. Alright, here we go. Let's do it up just for you, honey. And Cheryl loves this, so let me get my conducting shit done here. Alright, well, you ready to do it up? Greatest fight song ever written.
Booking.com, finding perfect isn't all that difficult. Beachfront property, no problem. Kitchen, oh, there you go.
Stand by.
Baltimore Clippers, win you Clippers from Baltimore. Fight you Baltimore Clippers, face off, fight for a Baltimore score. Defensemen, forwards, and goalie, we'll win without a doubt. For Baltimore and Maryland, every Clipper fan will shout, fight, 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 win you Baltimore Clippers, win you Clippers from Baltimore, fight you Baltimore Clippers, and score, score, score.
Get ready to take it up a half step.
Win you Baltimore Clippers, win you Clippers from Baltimore, fight you Baltimore Clippers, and score, score, score.
Oh, what a tune, man. What a song. Oh, man, if that doesn't get the blood flowing down at the old Baltimore Civic Center. Good night, Amanda. Wonderful conducting. She's back. Is it over? Well, we're kind of on sports. Let's do the one from... Oh, shit, man. We don't need it again, dude. Calm your groin down. Hold on there, Cheryl. Let's see. Orioles. We'll do this one. Let's see. Orioles Magic. Now, when they talk about there's a roar from 34, that used to be a section at Memorial Stadium in Baltimore. Let's see. All right, here.
Buy a phone plan by Google. Get
All right, here we
unlimited
go.
data, calls, and texts for the
Y'all
Buy
get
Unlimited
ready.
plan.
Another
Starting at just
classic.
$20 per month for each line. With
Something magic happens on your radio.
Something magic
Happens
on your radio. You make the magic happen.
the magic of Orioles baseball.
When the game is close
When the game is close
and the O's are hot,
and the O's are hot,
there's a
thundering roar from 34
to give it all you got.
and you never know.
Who's gonna hear the call? Every game there's a date stop on WFDR. Orioles magic, hear it happen. Orioles magic, hear it happen. O-R-I-O-L-E-S. Magic, 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 magic. Something magic happens on your radio. You make the magic happen. The magic of Orioles baseball. When the starter runs, nothing could be more exciting. Nothing could be more fun. There's a love affair between you and the team. You're the reason we win when we win, and you know what the magic means. Orioles magic, hear it happen. 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 O-R-I-O-L-E-S. Magic, 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 magic. Orioles magic, hear it happen. Magic, 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 magic. Something magic happens.
Man, what a season that was. 1979. Hard to believe. 43 years ago, guys. Hard to believe. Back in the day. WFBR. What are you listening to? One of the greatest baseball songs of all time. Billy Joe Spears. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Check back on the game. We got 26-17 with 5 minutes and 47 seconds. 2nd and 8 at the Dallas 40-yard line. Stallback drops back. Looks, throws. It was Hayes. It was the guy that won the gold medal. Those are the days when they used to use Olympic gold medalists as wide receivers and stuff. Where's baby socks? Something magic happens. Ooh, 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 ooh. Well, welcome to the club, Kaylee. The Ravens are lumpy. 3-3. It's like a lumpy season, honey. What are you gonna do? Oh, ooh, 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 ooh. And ooh, 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 ba-da-ba-ba-ba-doo, ba-da-boo. Yeah, we got a lot to talk about in the book. Oh, our football book is really filling up. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Oh, you're missing one. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. Do 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 do. Do magic, 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 magic. I don't know anything about a New York Yankees song. Oh, ooh, 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 ooh. I just know for pure entertainment, you can't beat those Baltimore Oreos. Ooh, 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 ooh. And the Clippers playing those dreaded Hershey Bears. Springfield Indians, Rochester Amerks, some of the other great teams up there. Then it became Moncton and Fredericton, some of these cities I'd never even heard of before. Like, what the hell was that? Is that real? That's before I knew there was a Canada. The Great White North. Do, 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 do. Ooh, good night, Crow. Thank you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Best anthem. Nah, I would say Notre Dame has the best one. And I would say the Cal Bears. Then love you all. Need to recharge. You should plug in while you're recharging, Kaylee. I never understand why people just don't put the charger in. And I wouldn't even talk about Wisconsin this year. Holy shit. From being knocked out of the top 10 to... Ooh. Oh, thank you, Jen. The witch hit the wall, honey. That was courtesy of my wonderful, beautiful friend, Jeffrey. Something magic happens on your radio. You make the magic happen. The magic of Orioles baseball when the game is close. And the O's are hot. There's a roar from 34 to give it all you got. Man, I miss Memorial Stadium. Yeah, Jeffrey Perez is wonderful. Yeah. Jeffrey sent a lot of cool stuff. S5. I got a Samsung S5 too, honey. Ooh, 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 ooh. Are you saying they're pulling a Ravens there? Ooh. Do, 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 do. Something magic happens on your radio. You make the magic happen. Do, 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 do. I got an A53S. Ooh, 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 ooh. Well, who are you rooting for? Talk to myself. Are you rooting for Eagles or Cowboys? I can have no preferences when I'm doing my sports betting of any way, shape, or form. Plus, I know the NFL is super parity, so on any given Sunday. Yeah, if you're not a content creator, you really don't have to worry about phones too much these days. If you're a content creator, you want to make sure you have stabilization and you have good night video ability. That's critical. How good is the lens? Low light lens, f1.8. Need a good fast lens. And you never know. So I just say get a good functional phone. If you're not a content creator, it doesn't matter. But it does seem like 5G is all the rage these days. Yeah, I've just purchased a camera, Flan. I'm going to go back to recording some. There'll still be some phone stuff, but I need to step it up. This encourages me to get me back to more content creation and stuff. Like today, I used the. Got to keep my fingers crossed to go to the pumpkin patch. I used the. The GoPro 7 today, and that's always shaky whether it's saved it, whether the video card is corrupted or not. That's what happened after Mr. Z drove me up and down all the traffic on the strip to get back, and the video's all corrupted. Yep, I got a pumpkin. Thursday night's gonna be pumpkin carving. Good night, Kaylee. Good classic pumpkin shape. So we're gonna scoop it out on Thursday and get all funky. You had a good day, EJ. Bobby came. We went to the pumpkin patch. Which was much more than we anticipated it to be. Shit, I didn't even think we parked in the family's parking spaces. Yeah, it's got a nice shape and color. It's very classic. It's a very classical shape. Hey, Donna Guy, how are you, honey? Rosie, you beautiful person. Ooh, 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 do, 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 ooh. Cheryl likes it when I conduct. Dooby dooby doo, be dooby 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 doo, boo doo boo boo boo, strangers in the night. Doo 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 doo, wandering in the night. We're coming down to the 2-minute warning. Do. Once the game goes off, I will go ahead and shut this down and then go live for sports talk tonight. We got NCAA and Pro to talk about tonight. A very busy. Yeah, I love the Great. Now, I didn't see the Great Pumpkin, but I used to think it was funny, like when what was it? Charlie Brown went out to the pumpkin patch to get Linus in, and his teeth are chattering. Freezing his sack off out there, waiting for the Great Pumpkin to rise from the pumpkin patch. It was, I don't know, Peanuts movies were always so damn disappointing, you know? I mean, shit, you think somebody could have rustled up something to come out of the, you know? I always felt like, right, coitus interruptus. It just never was satisfying. Ooh 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 ooh. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Here's the lumpy team of the year. Yeah, thank you, Lauderdale lady. Yeah, I have many more insights to share. Yeah, you better believe it. That's the voice of Charlie Brown, and now they have a girl doing his voice. Go figure. Thank you, Lauderdale lady. It was an important one I did today. That's called your preview of coming attractions. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right, we're at the 2-minute warning to both benches. Do ooh 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 ooh. Oh, did you? I did like. It took 4. I have like 4 piercing videos. Just put belly button in my chat. Oh my God! You talk about painful. Hey, North Carolina. How are you? Yeah, thank you, Cheryl. Man, I had to go through that. I mean, they're taking a knitting needle like this and they're ramming it in. Ugh. 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 The last one took really well, so finally. Thing I learned is don't ever touch it, just leave it alone. Do 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 do. Yeah, I had 3 different piercers and 4 different times. Do 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 do. And I don't think I would do it again. It's painful, 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 painful. No, Peach, it doesn't hurt. Once it's, man, the immense amount of pain you're going to feel for the first 5 seconds when that thing goes in. And then everything's downhill from there. Okay, Flan. I'll see you on the sports chat. Do 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 do. Ooh, ooh. I don't even know what the line was on that game tonight. Do, 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 do. Don't even know. And the O's are hot, doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. There's a roar from 34 to give it all you got. And you never know. Do-do-do-do-do, ba-da-ba-ba-ba-doo. Do 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 do. yeah, I hope everybody has a good night, Callie Mo. Ooh, 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 ooh. All right, guys, I think I'm going to shut it down too. I'm going to wait till they take a few minutes to just get things set up here. You would like the lumberjack shirt? I'm not sure which one that was, Peach. I got to go back and check it out. So I'm going to go ahead and close it out, and then when the game is over, I'm going to go live for sports talk tonight, sports bet handicapping. Very happy 36 and 24. So I will see you guys in a little while. Thank you to my wonderful moderators. Do 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 do.